So let's go to the next land through the next portal of Dark Universe. So Dark Universe is well, it wasn't dark when we went in. It was daylight, but the atmosphere was. I was so. How do I explain it? It was just eerie. Like it felt eerie on purpose, obviously, but very, very well themed.
Yeah, the detail and the theming is, which I kind of knew looking at construction photos, but everything looked. I mean, it literally looked like you're going into like a late, 1800s village. It just,
I know it's like the almost the old cobblestone.
Yeah,
on the ground.
Lots of fog effects, which I want to see this at night. This land was designed to experience at night, undoubtedly. But yeah, I mean, theming wise, I mean, the little shops and the restaurants in there, they all fit in with the theming. Das Steakhouse and all of them, they have little like small doors that look like they're just part of tiny shops, but they're much bigger inside.
Yeah.
So yeah, the theming of it was spot on. Loved it. Lots of trees, and as the trees grow over the years, it's only going to become even, more shaded and more. Well, at night, I think it's going to feel a lot more eerie with all those trees around.
Yeah, there's 2 attractions in this land. There's Monsters Unchained, which is Frankenstein experiment, and then there is the Curse of the Werewolf, and that's the roller coaster. The Curse of the Werewolf we did not do. It spins.
I would have done it, but
as it goes along,
it spins a lot. But it's not
I can't do it.
It's not a super intense coaster, but it does spin. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy where it spins the whole time. So
yeah, but I don't think I could do this one.
No, I know. That's why I'm saying we didn't do. I will do this sometime. But yeah, we just decided like, okay, we won't mess with it right now.
Yeah. So, but we did do Monsters Unchained, and we're not going to spoil anything about this ride because I would feel really bad if I ruined somebody's first time riding this, because this ride is insane in the best way.
Yeah, all the reviews I've heard about it being like, some people were really saying like how crazy this ride is. It's every bit of that. The scale. I will just say this scale of this, everything going on. I want to ride it multiple times more just because I feel like the first time I was just like, what is going on here? Like it was fantastic. But you're right. Like
so good.
Bonkers is a great way to put this.
Bonkers.
It's like Forbidden Journey on steroids. Same type of ride system, but it is much smoother.
It does use that Kuga arm thing.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
And the seating on here is much more. You have more room. So I know for some people that like if you're bigger, more people. The middle seats are bigger, so they are more friendly for those that are, on the bigger side, and the more forgiving. Like even for me, like Forbidden Journey comes down pretty tight on my chest, which I don't necessarily like. This one doesn't do that as much, so it's more comfortable. But yeah, very. I don't know. I'm going to say just bonkers. It's a fantastic ride.
Intense, like it puts you in the middle of the action.
Yeah, in multiple ways.
I will say, if you're worried about screens with this one, there's not as much as like Forbidden Journey. There's just a couple. It's mostly physical effects.
Lots of animatronics.
Yeah.
And they blend in with the screens where it's hard to tell where the animatronic starts and the screen begins. Like
so good.
They do it. They do it very, very well.
Yeah. Even if you don't do the ride, like if for whatever reason, go through the queue.
Just do the ride. Just do the ride. It's fantastic.
But they go through the queue. Now the pre-show, listen to the pre-show because you can find out what's going to happen in the ride. It kind of tells the story what's going to happen. But like that, I got to ride that like 15 more times, I swear.
I mean, they talked about the animatronics being developed for this. Like they legitimately look real. Like it's hard. Like even in the pre-show, it almost looks like there's actors in front of you.
Okay, so obviously we're not going to do spoilers, but what as far as like how you rank this? Like, do you think this is one of the best rides at Universal?
Oh, yeah. I mean, currently at Universal, I mean, it easily cracks into, I mean, for me, like Hagrid's is great. I mean, I think this one's right there. Like, it's right up there. I mean,
okay, so not like roller, because it's not a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's a different type. It's not a roller coaster. But I think in terms of a dark ride, it is the best dark ride that Universal. I mean, it's one of the best rides I've ever ridden in general, not just at Universal. So.
Okay. That's all I was asking. Same. I was blown away. Absolutely blown away. It was great.
And the manor looks fantastic.
Yeah. And it was like pulsing electricity like throughout the land, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's why I want to see it at night, because it's got those lighting effects they do and everything. So
yeah. We didn't eat anything here in the land, but we did see the Invisible Man.
We did go to Burning Blade Tavern to look in there.
We looked in there. Yeah.
Look, it's very cool. Very, very cool. It looks like a tavern you'd find in the 1800s. It's very much Hogsmeade, or what's the one? Hogshead. The little bar in Hogsmeade.
Oh,
It's like that, but they made it much bigger. Like you can see the theming of it is it's very similar to how the bar is set up and everything, but there's a lot more seating in there. And then they have a separate area for drinks, and then you order your food through the app and go pick it up at a different spot.
And it's the same place that has the burning blade that catches on fire.
Yes, the windmill.
Yes,
and it does that during the day as well.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Very cool effect.
But sorry, yeah, so I said we saw the Invisible Man, which is crazy. How did we see him? But he was wrapped
Maybe
up.
we didn't. He could have been there the whole time, and then he wrapped himself up later.
That's true.
So he'd maybe just be roaming around at all times.
You never know. And we also did a official meet and greet with Frankenstein's monster and the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yes, that was a great.
That was so funny.
That was a great. They played those characters very well, and they, like the people in front of us, took a selfie.
Yes.
And when we went up to do ours, she was like, the Bride of Frankenstein. She's like, "What is this selfie?" And we just had a conversation, and Frankenstein chimes in. It's really good. The actors in there
So much in character.
Yeah.
Like when she saw that the girl was taking a selfie, she screamed.
She had a good scream too.
It was so good.
I'm surprised the girl didn't drop her phone because it was very loud. But yeah,
they'll keep it in character for you for sure. So.
and don't mention. Well, if you do, I mean, Dracula and Frankenstein do not get along. So
No.
if you mention Dracula to Frankenstein, he will have a reaction.
He will have a reaction.
He does not care for him. They
Yes.
got beef.
Yes.